where you can idea, if you'll have idea that there's a lot of courses what I've explained in engineering, since I have short of time, and there you can find the diploma course also is there for all those engineering courses. And if I go for stream A, like group A, physics, maths, and chemistry, or electronics or computer, I can go for engineering. If I go for, if I take biology, I can go for medical. And if you have PCMB, then as you can go for engineering and any sound, engineering and as well as medical. And moreover, there's a course in BSc. There's courses, a lot of courses in BSc too. And if you think about scope, every course has its own scope, but how we perform it. Of course, there's a problem, there's a job problem that this. But the thing is, if you are the talent, if you are the quality person, obviously you must get a job. Maybe there is a competition, but you will get a job. And as I'm going for science-based things, and after science, what we do? Either I can go for PCMB, PCMC, PCMB, ME, or PCMB. You have a lot of options in engineering. Maybe we have seen some few engineering, which we heard about it. But there's a lot of engineering, there's a lot of colleges which offers engineering. If I say in a degree level, it's a 4 years degree course after science. If I'll start from BTech and technical degree. I'll start from technical degree. The one section is a BTech, Bachelor of Technology. It's a 4 years duration. BE, Bachelor of Engineer. It's engineering. It's a similar, and again it's a 4-year course. And BS, Bachelor of Science. We have BS here in some colleges like Bachelor of Science, which has 4 years, and in BSc, that's again 3 years courses will be offered. And BF Tech, Bachelor of Fashion Technology, and B Arch, it's 4-year course. B Arch, it's architecture, Bachelor of Architecture. B Planning, this is also planning related, and which is 4 years course. After that, dual programming and engineering. Once you do the BTech, you can do MTech. Total 6 years. Let's come for BTech courses. This course in BTech, I'll start from aerospace. It's a huge opportunity in the engineering department, which is aerospace, space related, flight, all those is manufacturing, controlling, all those things will come in this engineering, which will give complete information, where you can study about complete information about the space, aero things, flight things, all those things you can learn in it. And there is a scope, and moreover focus. If you go for very recognized institution, you will have good opportunities. And here the thing is, you must go with like a good institution. And next is what I'm talking about, agriculture and food. Since our country is based on 70% of agriculture, and now agriculture and food, which is one more good engineering field, where you can have engineering in agriculture and related to food, how it grown, how can it processed, how can we make good food, good processing, good agriculture, good yield. All these things will be studied in this subject in this engineering. And next I come to the architecture. Uh, Architecture, also known engineering, which is built again civil, like if you want to build a big kind of buildings and interiors, apart interiors, all of complete planning of a whole building, whole area. Architecture is very one of the leading course currently in market, as well as it's very essential course. Architecture is architecture engineering is very essential course in
There has been a technical issue. Our guest will soon return. Till then, if any questions are there, you can try questioning us. We will try to answer your questions at the question answer session, that is at the end of the program. There has been a technical issue. Our guest will return soon and resume our program. Up till now, we have been guided by our guest rightly in the decision making for selecting the science stream. Any questions if each of you have, you can please feel free to ask us now or text us at the chat box. We will try answering your question at the question answer session. As rightly stated, our guest was speaking about the aeronautics stream after selecting science stream. Science stream is a very confusing stream, and everyone does get confusion at the moment of taking your career. Yes, anyone? Any questions? Please feel free to ask.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೌದಾ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಓಕೆ
Our guest will return soon. As the guest was saying, we have our online career guidance program up to date regarding science stream. To all those who missed the career guidance of the commerce and the art stream, you can avail it at the Karnataka YouTube page and Facebook page. You can avail them. Your questions have been recorded. We will surely try answering your question. Apart from this, all of us should note that every life is a story. Make yours a bestseller. So each one of us is built up with a unique character. Each one of us been gifted with our talents. I think it is high time we use our talents to showcase our character, and we use a dedication, hard work to build up a career in the rightly manner. We also should note the important concept of hard work. It is hard work, and hard work is nothing but making you closer towards success. And success is just not moving; it is waiting for more effort. So each of us should be delighted that we have been we stand out unique in the society, that we select up our unique courses and build up a career. We fulfill our dreams that we have chosen and never hesitate to fulfill our dreams. It is the ongoing process that keeps us live. It keeps us live for our competitions. Studying also should be noted that you have to be healthy in competition. always remember that gaining education can be done at any point of time. There is no age limit, there is no age gap. Education is such that it is a vast ocean. Imagine a vast ocean, and you dip your finger into it. Your finger, just a finger, gets wet, but the whole hand does not get wet. So the more you gather information, the more there is depth into it. The more we can gain more from the education that we gather. In education field, there are many. It is not, and also to note that education is the streams that we take, let it be science, let it be commerce, or let it be art. Each of the stream you take makes you unique. It is nothing that one particular stream is the best. So different streams have their different character, have their different uniqueness. It is us who select those streams. It is us who make ourselves more perfect by gaining more, by transferring it to those students, those who cannot avail them. It is also our duty that the education that we gain should be given up and make use of it to help and serve the community, serve the society. There has been a screen shared where you can get to know the specializations and career prospects and the colleges with admissions based on entrance exams. I hope all of you can see the screen. Our guest will return soon. There has been a technical issue. Asked at the Our guest has returned.
There's a technical issue.
Please continue.
Uh, Engineering courses that I've been to, uh, I was talking about architecture. It's a 5 year duration. We're related to big facilities, big buildings, all those things are constructing and the planning by architecture engineers. And then I going for automobile industry, which is very well industry in the world. The automobiles like vehicles is very essential part of human life and human society. Uh, the engineering and a bachelor degree in automobile also is available. There you can study about the design, the performance, and the construction, and the manufacturing, all those things, auto related, auto electrics, everything you will be learning in this course, which is essential course. And the scope wise, every engineering courses are very scopeful. We have to show our talent. These are also the current running industry. And when it comes to the bioscience, biological science, which is again the industry related to biotech, with a combination of physics, chemistry, and biology, and all those things related related course, which has biological environment, all those things in this field, which has a scope. This is also 4 years duration course, uh, currently running course. And again, it's coming to the biotechnology, which is very after in India, if we say in the world, if you say IT is topmost, then we can say for BT, biotechnology. And even if it comes to India, there's a lot of opportunity in biotechnology where we manufacture a lot of medicines, pharmaceuticals. Whenever it comes any challenges, like what we are facing, the corona, all those things, when it is direct hit to the biotechnology industry in this pandemic time also. A lot of hotspot industry in biotechnology. Like today also the industry which has started very first, that is biotechnology, where mainly manufacturing of medicines. Like the traditionally there was pharma and pharma the industry, where the medicines are coming from the chemical background, the chemical combination, and doing some medicines, tablets, injections. When it comes to the biotechnology, there is a medicine which is coming from living organism, uh, living organism where a lot of bacteria which deliver antigens, which require for human life for the medicine. All those things will be studied in biotechnology, and purely a lot of process in it, like fermentation, growing the bacteria, or cell culture, develop the cell. And there's a part in it. If you go for the industry, once you compare biotechnology, there's part in biotechnology that is downstream and upstream, where you will start fermentation, and you will develop the bacteria or kind of cells. Then you will go for the downstream, upstream, there you will filter it, and it will come to medicine form. And it is also a 4 year duration course, which has much scope in industry. Then, if I talk about another engineering, which is biochemical, so mixture of biophysics, chemistry, and the chemical reaction in a living organism, and the process, how it processes. This is also industrial, very a very scopeful industry. If you study about biochemical engineering, it's a combination of biological and the chemical things, which deal with a deep study about all biochemical, which is a 4 years duration course, which has a huge scope in the market. Biochemical engineering, and again comes to computer science engineering. Engineering is IT and computer science. Now it's divided in IS and CS in the engineering department, where computer science and information science is divided. Small differences, which is mainly the softwares. The world is running by softwares nowadays, and developing the software, and updating the software, modifying the software. All those things are carried by the software engineers who study the computer science or highest information science background of 4 years engineering course. Most of the engineers have come from this background, where we can call as software engineers. I think everyone audible. Audible. Okay. Then there is a engineering course called ceramics. Very rare people maybe may not know about. This is an engineering course where manufacturing the ceramics, designing the ceramics, and the construction of the ceramics, and the material which we use. All these things will be studied in this engineering course, ceramic engineering, which has 4 years duration. Even these also scopeful, since all the ceramics things which we use here, we in humans use ceramics things, and it's a part of essential lifestyle, and which also have good scope. This is 4 years duration. And next I going for chemical engineering. And chemical engineering, very essential part in the human society. If it is she studied about the chemicals. If you go for any field, there's a chemical. If you go for biopharma, if you go for food industry, if you go for oil and gas, if you go for any other metal industry, if you go for the glass industry, there's much use of chemical for many purposes, like inactivation, like even if you go for food, like food meal, fish meal industries, wherever you go for, there is a chemical need. And since all of because of this reason, the chemical industry in top, and chemical engineers of 4 years duration, which can also pursue. And next, if I go for civil engineering as essential engineers, people used to say that the father of engineering is a civil engineering. Of course, the civil engineering, one of the base things where you study about the building construction, road construction, and mapping, And moreover, the lot of in those all the engineering courses what I've talked about, there's a lot of government jobs opportunities also. And if I go for the civil engineers, there's much scope in government facility, in government jobs. And it also the 4 years duration, which is also an engineering ancient engineering can call, and 4 year duration. And a base engineering on its week, I'll say it's a civil. On next week for the electrical engineering, and a very essential part of human life, electrical engineering. The 4 years duration course where completely detailed study about electricals, electricals, the power stations, controls. If you go for the industry, the control and all this safety related things, and substations, and the distribution of distribution stations, transforms, all those things completely related to the electrical things, which will be deeply studied in engineering called electrical engineering. uh, as all of you have idea about electrical engineering. Then we go for we think about those things which is from electric, and the duration is 4 years, which has much scope here. And electronics is much required, and there's a huge opportunity in India and around the world. And again, the environmental engineering, which is the environment related engineering, where how environment is changing, how negative affect the human being, how the natural resources, how all those things, which is mainly environment science, the green science, all this will be combined, will be studied in this engineering called environmental engineering. Again, electronics and communication, the electronic, these are the course available in colleges, like it's common like electronics and communication, where again additionally the communication thing will be studied in the engineering branch. Then electronics and electrical, which is also a well-known course, 4 years duration, and it is also clearly explaining and studying about electronics and electrical both and communication. This course has a 4 years duration. It's a part of engineering. After that, we go for electrical, electronics, and instrumentation. Electrical and instrumentation is a 4 years course where you have to learn a lot of things about electricals as well as instruments. Instruments is called in the industry is an instrument like sensors, monitors, SCADA systems. If we go for sensors like temperature, pressure controlling, pH controlling, and conductivity controlling, all those things have its own sensors based on the controlling the motor control. These are the main thing, and with instruments for controlling instrument are many essential things. And these courses are a good opportunity. Electrical and instrumentation is a branch of engineering, which is dealt with all the control related thing, where the base part is instruments, the instrument in the sense sensors kind of things. Again, if you go for engineering physics, is a combination of engineering physics, maths, and physics, math, biology. Sorry, not biology, chemistry, and computer and metals, nuclear, aerospace. It's all combination study about engineering physics, and which is more related to the physics and science, which is both are almost equal engineering. There's small differences. This is also one of engineering, which has a duration of 4 years. Then we go for industrial and system. Industrial engineering is a engineering where how the organization, how the management, how the money, how we can manage the optimization of organization and implementation, integration, and if we go for the system integration or the chip manufacturing, uh, all those things covered in industrial and system engineering. And in system engineering there's a robotics things, computer chip things, and spacecraft design. All those things will be studied in system engineering. And industry, how industry should be, all those things, management, all those things studied in industrial engineering. These are the 4 years duration. Then it comes to next, metallurgical engineering. Again, material engineering, how the material things will be studied in this engineering, which is 4 years course. Metallurgical, again, the metallurgical engineering, which has metallurgy related, which has a scope and 4 years of duration. And mechanical is a very common branch which around the world is run by machines. If we go for anything, there should be a machine. And if we do anything, this is a machine. If in that case there's a huge requirement of mechanical engineers, and who that has to be studied in mechanical engineering. How the machines how the machines are working, how's the pressure, how it take the temperature. All those things will be studied in mechanical engineering. About 4 years course, which is also scopeful, and more of the people know about it. And mineral engineering, the engineering which is all the mineral related engineering, which is like all the content which has what are the minerals, all those things will be studied in mineral engineering. It has a 4 years duration. Mining engineering, again the mining engineering, earth, what and all the mines contains, how the property of mines, how it has taken, how it is extraction, all those things will be studied in mining engineering, which is a 4 years course. And manufacturing science, how the manufacturing will go into, that will be studied in manufacturing science. It is a science of how the manufacturing procedures and the processes will be studied in this engineering. Apart from that, mathematics and computing, mining machinery. This is also a branch of engineering where the machinery, how the mining machine will be constructed, how the mining machine will be designed. All those things will be studied, and it has four years of duration. And naval architecture is again an engineering part of engineering where all those naval things like navy things will be construction or architecture, development of ship, all those things will be studied in it, which is a 4 year engineering. Then if you go for petroleum engineering, again the chemical field where the petroleum, digging the petroleum, taking out the processing, all those will be studied in petroleum engineering. And we have more of petroleum company, AFC, Reliance, MRPL. We read all the any of we get the crude oils, how the crude oils will be taken. That will be also the part of petroleum, and how it has to be purified. All those things will be studied in petroleum engineering. And production polymer science, again it is very important course which has current polymer technology, which is related to deal study with the rubber industry, polymer things. Since industry everywhere we need rubber things like tires, many more things. Rubber is a very essential part of human life. Where the polymer science, which will be dealt with all those things like gloves making, that surgical, everywhere the rubber thing is very important. With the polymer science, which is a deep study of the 4 years duration, deep study about the rubber and polymer things, which is a 4 years duration, is also a engineering branch. And after that, plastic and textile industry, which you may have idea, since how plastic is very essential, how it is running around the world, how we are using it, and our usage. And in that base, the scope will be very much. These also 4 years course, which is engineering. And in textile industry, moreover the fashion, textile, the material, how the construction of textile, how the dress will come, how the fashion will grow. All those things will be studied in textile engineering, which is also a 4 year duration course. Well, have almost have explained about these are the courses, BE and BTech courses, either BE or BTech, both, and you can take it. It's after pure science, PC, PCM, or you mainly prefer PCM. So these are the courses will be offered in many engineering colleges. And if I go for engineering colleges, which with entrance exams, where we have IITs, much of the engineering colleges we have here with we placed with the CET, but there is Indian Institute of Technologies, which is much high level engineers are coming out from there, and with their job they're coming out. IITs are much values, and it has a name in the around the world. And if you go for many leading people, they came from IIT. Even the Google CEO, he maybe come from Kanpur IIT, Chin Sundar Pichai. And there are a lot of IITs, a lot of IITs. I can if you want, I can share this PPT where you can get all the idea about it. And even Mumbai, Delhi, Kanpur, I can Guwahati and Hyderabad. Always there's a IITs, top IITs in India. Everywhere, almost all the states have. Even our state has the Harvard IIT. It has to be constructed. I think it has to be constructed. And again, if we come to the NIT National Institute of Technology, we're in Calicut, Allahabad, Bhopal, Calicut, and even in Mangalore we have Suratkal, which is a National Institute of Technology. Other than that, there's a top colleges like BITS Pilani. It's again BITS Pilani. There's top college like Delhi College of Engineering, VIT Vellore, and the many colleges. It will come in a top order. In IIT, after NIT, after that, these are the colleges: MIT Pune, HBTA Kanpur. Uh, those colleges will be in top stream like BITS Pilani and all. For IIT, you must write an exam. If you think about IIT, there's an exam JEE Main paper one, JEE Main paper two. In JEE Main, 3 hours exam, which mainly maths, physics, chemistry of 30 marks. Number of questions as 30 and 120 marks, and it is 3 hours examination. JEE Main paper one. JEE Main paper two, 3 hours examination. There's a maths aptitude test, drawing test. Questions total, it is 82 questions, 30, 50, 52 questions totally. It is for aptitude test is 120 marks, for drawing test is 200 marks, and total question for sorry aptitude test maths is 120, aptitude test 200 marks, and drawing test is 70 marks. And in JEE advanced, if you go for IIT kind of things, if you go for NIT kind of institution, you must complete this JEE exam, JEE entrance exam. And that date will be announced when the exam conduct. Once your course, normally it will be announced in December, January, and test will be performed in April. Test will be performed in April. Apart from that, our engineering, if to entrance engineering here in Karnataka government, there's a CET, and which also all of the science students know about it. There's a, all these exams have a negative marks too, and in JE after JE paper one, two, and JE advance also will be there, like JE paper one, JE paper two in advance. So I'll focus to Group B, where it is about medical. In Group B, these will be Group B where physics, chemistry, biology stream, and which will be more focused to uh, doctors, professional like doctors, medical. It's more focused to medical, and I'll go through it from MBBS. As everyone know, doctor MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, which is 5 year course, 5.5 year course, which anyhow doctors huge high professionals and huge scope. If you're a doctor, you can live anywhere, and anytime there's a doctors has their own scope. And BDS when it comes to dental science, Bachelor of Dental Surgery. It's also 5 year course which deals with the dental science, and which is purely deal to apart from that, VMS, Bachelor of Siddha Medicine and Surgery, which is a very ancient surgery. It's an ancient in South Indian surgery type, and which deals with some of practical ancient medicine as well as spirituality. BSMS. And apart from that, Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Science, which is also the branch of medical, which deals with naturopathy as well as yogic, since very high scope in yoga and the physical fitness kind of things with ancient Indian medicine system, which is also 5 year course. BHMS, Bachelor of Homeopathic in Medicine and Surgery, which is also 5.5 year course about medical related and homeopathic. Again, you may heard about the homeopathic. There's a cleaning. There's a lot of homeopathic, which has its own name, homeopathic medicine system. And in India, it has a good scope homeopathic medicine system. And again, the BUMS, Unani medicine and surgery. This is also an Unani medicine. It's a 5.5 years course. It's dealt with medicine, Unani with Unani system, which is basically from Arabic. With that system, it is running into, and 5.5 years is a duration. Then come to the BSc nursing. They're the head nurses in the hospitals, and they'll take all the main decisions. And these also 4 year course after a PUC Science PCB, BSc nursing, and B Optum Bachelor of Optometry, which is related to eyes treatment, diagnostics, all those things which is related to eyes. BO Optum. This is also 4 year course, which diagnostics, anything's happened to the eyes, all those things will be treated with these people, and this is also 4 year duration course. Occupation therapy, which is also very well known, pressing an occupation to get relaxation, to get pain, to get release from pain. And this is also medical system. It's also a therapy about occupational therapy is also into market, and very scopeful 4 years course. Bachelor of Physiotherapy, this is also 4 years course, which has much scope. Once doctors as work has done, then most of the cases physiotherapist will take care about the many patients like bone kind of fractures, all those things if happens, these people will take care about uh, the things like human body. And bachelor of physiotherapy, 4.5 years of duration. And pharma, D pharma, this is a pharma, 4 years pharma. Bachelor of pharmacy, which is dealt with the medicines, how the medicine, how it has to started, how the medicine created, all those things will be explained in this course. Pharmacy, and normally pharmacist, usually uh, those people are the authentic to give the medicines. And even if they want, if anyone want to start a medical, they should have the pharma certificate. This is also huge scope, and medical medicines have its own scope. And pharmacy, doctor of pharmacy is a PG course. After degree of pharmacy, you can do the 2 years of doctor of pharmacy. Total 6 years course. PG course, doctor of pharmacy. After that, B Pharma Ayurvedic. It is again the same medicine concept which in Ayurveda. This is 4 years course. And BSc Agriculture. If it comes to BSc, and there is a BSc Agriculture for 4 years, which will be dealt with agriculture related, as I just explained about the agriculture engineering. Here, the BSc also does the same things, like agriculture science will be studied here. Sericulture, seri related things will be studied in 4 years. And veterinary science, Bachelor of Veterinary Science, 4 years. Bachelor of Fisheries Science, 4 years. These are the very common, not common. These are also very scopeful in branches with where it has studied about veterinary, like the animals, all those things, because and animals, treating of animals, all will be studied in veterinary science. Of 4 years, 4 years duration. And Bachelor of Fisheries Science, which is also related to fisheries product like fish oil, how it has been grown, fish oil, fish meals. These are the things, and fish. It's about the fish study, which has a high scope, and these are mainly in government-focused jobs. You will get moreover in veterinary science and fisheries science. This is what I explained about the Stream B, all the courses which is related to medical. And this science in Stream B with biology, which has been explained now. All the courses are 4 years, for, and I explained the courses duration too. And there is a lot of colleges in state level, in national level. And national level, Maulana Azad Institution, Dental Sciences in Delhi, Government of Dental College Hospital Mumbai, Faculty Dental Science in Lucknow. And wherever the name has come in the national level, the STM College of Dental Science and Hospital Dharwad. Many more national institutions uh, or institution which offers these other courses. And when it comes to MBBS, all these medical things, which has again the exam NEET has to be written. Earlier, it was a CET with in Karnataka CETs. Through CET, people students can go for their medical science, medical courses. But now it has changed national wise. NEET is conducting, and NEET is a 3 hours examination. Physics, chemistry, biology questions, and 180 marks. And apart from that, the exam is conducted by All India Institution of Medical Science, which is 3.5 hours at the time. And there's also the 60 marks of physics, 60 mark of chemistry, 60 mark for biology, and general knowledge of 20 marks. And last week of January, it will be date announced. First week of March, test will be conducted first week of May. And again, there is a examination, JPMR AMER, Jawaharlal Institution of Postgraduate Medical Education Research, that also conducting the examination, which is 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, and which is mode is computer based. All these exams mode is computer based except NEET. NEET is pen and paper based, which also physics, chemistry, biology of 60 marks, and logic, resolving English, all will be English will be 10 marks, and logic will be 10 marks. These exam will be announced last week of March. First week of May, it will be test will be okay. Test will be conducted first week of June. These are negative marks. Apart from that, this commerce student can go for other courses also related to science students can go for other courses too, like many courses offered from commerce based and arts based. And once you have POC science, you can go for other courses too.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जी जी जी। Our guest will be soon coming. There has been our guest has been there has been a technical issue. Our guest will return soon. Till then, if anyone has any doubt, you can please ask. There have been 15 questions asked up till now. We have a question answer session, and that will be answered. We are sorry for the inconvenience faced. We respect your kind attention and value your patience. I hope all the courses explained by the guest uh, were clearly explained, and they have been understood by each of the students who have participated along with us. The questions have been recorded with us, and we will surely adhere to it at the end of the session. Especially the competitive exams were explained by the guest, starting with first JE exams, NET, SEET, the marks that have been allotted to it, along with whatever the syllabus that the competitive exams do have, that was also mentioned. And with this screen available, we can also see what available degrees are there and what perspectives are there, as well as their specialization in each case. Yes, it depends on us to research the topics more deeply, and also with the guidance of your elders or the social person, you can avail your degrees in the correct courses available. But always do remember that competitive exams are not that quite easy. You need a lot of hard work that needs to be done. It is all right if you fail, or it is all right if you have made various attempts. As it is rightly said, experience makes man perfect. So it depends on our hard work and our dedication, the way we dedicate ourselves, and we try to fulfill our dreams. It is also said that reach for the stars and you'll reach the moon. So we have to, um, you know, follow on this principle, follow on these quotes especially, and try to fulfill our dreams. Apart from this, it is also our duty that we avail knowledgeable education, that we avail resourceful education. It is not just keeping it for ourselves, but to also deliver it to the community, serve it to the community, use it and help it to the community. If any questions, further questions or queries are there, feel, feel free to ask at the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and ask us the questions. We are sorry for the inconvenience, but our guest will return soon. We value your patience. Any questions, anyone? We also had, apart from science stream, we also had online career guidance program for commerce stream and art stream, which was done 2 days prior. For those of you who missed these programs, you can avail them at our Campus of India Karnataka YouTube page and Facebook page. Uh, Our guest also explained for us where science stream is a very vast stream and is also a very confusing stream for each one of us, especially when we stand to take the road of the towards science. And he also distributed it into A category and B category, where B course is available and A course is available. Where at the first instance we got to know that science could be available through various fields like technical engineering field, and while the second concentrated more on the main path, that is the science stream, where we got an explanation of um, homeopathic, Ayurvedic, prosthetic, pharmacy, and a lot. At the previous, that is the A category, we got to know about technical engineering options and civil options that we have, and what all courses are available after opting for computer science as well. After that, we moved on to explaining about the competitive examinations that are available. Competitive examinations available in the science field are many, and to compete them well is also requires our hard work and dedication. Our guest will be returning soon, and he will be speaking on the topic BSc. For those of you who asked the questions and especially doubts regarding BSc, you can clear your doubts now. I will also be posting the questions to the guest at the question answer session at the end, and your queries will be answered and adhered to. Please bear with us up until we return with the guest. Till then, any queries and questions, we are ready to answer. Yes, our guest has returned. Please
Thank you,
go ahead.
Shaima.
Thanks.
Continuing with the BSc, some popular BSc courses, a lot of BSc courses. There's lack of time. I'm continuing with the popular BSc courses, which currently institutions are offering, and moreover in scope. One is a BSc Agriculture, as we discussed in engineering. The same BSc available in agriculture too, which educates students to regarding the best agriculture practice, how we can do the best agriculture practice, and moreover, this is much scopeful and industry. Since our country is basically from agriculture, this is much scopeful course. As I explained when I was explaining about BE in agriculture. Next we go for the BSc Nursing. This is also a course which a BS offering BSc. The course is designed to enhance the critical thinking skills, to provide a training for the practicing professional nurses. All those things are carried by BSc Nursing people. And BSc Horticulture, which is a course which is deal with the plant cultivation. And this is also scopeful, since science background, science things, research, all those institutions, which is much needed these people. And BSc Zoology, again the zoology courses deals with animal biology, which is very important. If it is an Indian things, they are around the globe. From BSc side, BSc Zoology also taking great part, and which are also scopeful. All the courses are very scopeful. I can direct which are the courses available and what it deals with you, and based on the interest you can search. And BSc in computer science also available. BSc in software, where you will study about the software, developing the software, making, designing the software, which will be studied in BSc in computer science. And BSc Physics, usually BSc Physics is one more famous branch that faculties, many industries, many labs. Where your scope is more when you do the BSc in Physics. And moreover, I discussed about BSc Biotechnology, PE Biotechnology. Here also BSc Biotechnology also, so the course is available, BSc Biotechnology, which is also deals with the bio-related pharmaceutical things. And BSc Chemistry, again a familiar branch, BSc Chemistry, Chemical BSc, where are the chemical industry as well as faculty things, as well as in day-to-day life, with the many government institutions has scope with BSc Chemistry. And BSc Biochemistry, again the part of the bio and chemistry I'm already explained in a time of when I was explaining bioscience, biological science. And this is a combination of bio and chemistry, which has a BSc course. And this is also scope. Well, already I've explained the scope. And BSc Maths, BSc Mathematics. About mathematics is a very essential course. And if you go for the faculty, you can go for faculty, you can go for institutions, you can go for the government jobs. All these things with BLC Mathematics also scopeful here. The course is completely basic topics of the mathematics, studied about mathematics, calculations, all those things. I no need to give much info about that, but the name only can understand. These are the basic. These are the basic things, like basic BSc courses, which is much familiar. Since lack of time, I'm going to conclude. Since we go for next session with a few minutes. Mm, okay, directly.
Yeah, they will be asking now. Let's see.
Directly they'll ask, or how it is?
Okay.
Sir, I have recorded the questions. I will be posting the questions. and the students can avail their answers.
Okay.
So shall we move to the question answer session?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready, sir? Okay, the first question asked was regarding the aviation courses. So they need an explanation regarding aviation course.
Aviation course is a branch of aerospace which has a BE for 4 years course, where I've already discussed about it, where it has to take 4 years and you have to select about the good institution where you will get good opportunity. Everywhere in the world it has good opportunity. Uh, Much more if you require information, I'll share the organizer.
Yes, sure, sir. Uh, the next question that was asked was regarding uh, yeah, after opting for science stream at the PU level, could they avail for art stream, especially doing for UPSC or KPSC courses? After completing PU science, can they avail in the degree for the art streaming? Like, for example, can they avail for UPSC or KPSC exams?
Hmm. So what is the question like after pure science, the person can each person can pursue the arts degree.
Yes, sir.
By the way, he can write the UPSC exam.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
Sure. He can write the exams once he for UPSC is the basic necessity is the degree. He
Okay,
can do science or anything which he has to be a graduate.
okay.
Hope
Uh,
you answer the question.
yes, yes, sir. The next question was regarding about pharmacy. Details about pharmacy.
Hmm. Pharmacy.
Yes, sir.
Pharmacy is a Bachelor of Pharmacy, which is a 4 years course which is dealt with completely medicines. So usual day-to-day life, usual human consumption medicines. It is completed by pharmacy, which is come from a pharmacy. There's the industry. We in medicine industry, if we divide in two parts like biopharma and pharma. With the pharma, it manufactures the medicines through chemical substances. When it comes to the biopharma, with the medicines manufactured by living organism from living organism. This is a 4 years course, and if you go the pharmacy, you can even the pharmacist, and as I already explained, he can get the even he is authorized to give medicine. And if you do any medical kind of business, there also it is much important, and it is used scopeful because in India we are manufacturing medicines, vaccines, and lot. If you go for, as of my knowledge is correct, vaccine manufacturers number one in the world is India, where we have Serum Institution of India, which is from Pune, which is the leading organization do the vaccines manufacturers. And since after BIT, we are leading in a medicine. It's huge scopeful. Hope you answer the question.
Yes, sir. The next, shall we proceed to the next question? The next question asked was courses useful for information science.
Courses.
Useful for information science.
Information science in branch of engineering, which is studied about designing, developing, programming, how to program the languages, which are studied in about the software. And related to courses like related lot of courses, I forgot to say that there's a very upcoming course which is everyone has to listen, which is AI, artificial intelligence and machine learning, which is very upcoming as a field of this like information. Even the branch has started, an engineering branch has started, which is artificial intelligence and machine learning, which is purely about artificial intelligence. The computer, the software will decide which is right, which as the artificial intelligence is coming up, is also a good part of it. And I the thing is, what courses is required for IS? What is the question about information science required any question courses?
Yes, sir. What is the scope in information science? Those
Of
particular
course.
jobs.
information science. Question was about information science. What is the scope?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Uh, in India, if we classify our world, we classify the highest business which is from software. The information science, if you study about information science, you will be a software engineer, where you will develop the software, you will update the software, you will design the software, which is a huge scope. If you talk about India, it's a biggest industry. Software is the biggest industry. There is a high scope in the market, but current scenario, you may difficult to get a job. I mean, because of the competition, but this is a huge jobs. And if you show talent in it, 100% is a good job, and India is leading in it. Information
Okay,
science is the biggest industry.
okay, sir. So the next question was, after completing diploma in computer science, can we get job in PLC, production companies?
PLC.
Yeah, after completing diploma in computer science. So is there a job that we can get in production companies, PLC?
Production companies. There is a possibilities, but if you do the diploma in computer science, then you better to go for engineering in computer science, which will make much work scopeful. As of my understanding, now the industry is much focused to graduation. If you do the engineering diploma, if you want to do the job along with you try for the engineering. And if you go for after computer science, there is jobs in production like data monitoring. There will be, but usually I can say no, you cannot go production. And there is a case like IT. In any production industry there is a IT case, like IT, networking, data connection, all those things will be there. In that section you can go, but moreover you can go for software industry.
Okay. So the next question asked was, what all fields are available after taking computer science? In computer science, what all fields are available?
In computer science,
Yeah, what all fields are available after opting computer science?
you mean field.
Yeah. Uh,
After computer science you can go for software industry.
okay, sir.
You can go for in space kind of things in the government jobs.
Okay, sir.
You can go for even faculty. That's also much scopeful. Mainly, you can go for software industry, which is much scopeful in India and around the world.
Okay. So the next question, while you were explaining about BTech and PE, the question raised was, what is the difference between BTech
No
and
much,
PE?
no much difference. Both are studying both subjects and branches almost same. There's a small slight difference in name, and both are equal. Almost there is no scope difference. Every both are the degree, technical degree. Usually it is classified and based on the institution. Some institutions give BE, some institutions give BTech.
Okay, sir. So the next question was, the student is doing his BE third year. So what
Hmm.
job can he take after doing it?
Students he is doing.
BE third year, civil engineering student.
Hmm.
What are the jobs available after completing his degree?
See, huge jobs in civil field in construction. If you go for the construction company, he will be a civil engineer inside. He may be a design engineer in office. He may be a surveyor inside. And if you go for the government, there's a huge opportunity. Government if he try, like in surveyor, lot of courses, lot of opportunities coming every year in civil field. And mainly the construction is a booming field, real estate and designing, all those things are a very. And if you say about civil, usually it has told like it's a father of engineering. And wherever even he can do own construction once he get a little experience. If he have 1 or 5 years experience, he can at least he can sell his own design. So much scopeful engineering. Hope I
Okay.
answered.
Yeah, yes, sir. So the question asked was, is BHMS scientifically proven?
BHMS scientifically proven.
Yes,
Since
sir.
this is a medicine department, and currently it is running into, we cannot say that it is not proved or anything. And if need more information, I have to collect and I have to share with him.
Okay, sir.
And probably I'll share with the organizer.
Yes. And so the question asked is, what are the shortcomings of physiotherapy?
Shortcoming of physiotherapy.
Yes.
Physiotherapy is also most scopeful in like in medical science. Once doctors, then the physiotherapist will come in every surgery, and mainly orthopedic, all those things. Physiotherapy is very important. The question was
Shortcomings of physiotherapy, sir.
shortcoming.
Shortcomings of physiotherapy.
Shortcomings of physiotherapy. In that details, I'll share with the organizer. There is a lack of time now. It's about 4:45.
Yes, sir. So the last question is, second last question, more about KVPY exam. KVPY exam.
Before my field question, talk about the KVPI exams, which also I'll share the information
Okay.
because all those exams I have to talk much.
Yes.
It is about time is on the time of the conclusion, and I will share the organization. Definitely, I'll help the person.
Okay. Sure. Thank you, sir. So we have come to the conclusion of the program. We thank our esteemed guest who, despite a lot of his busy schedule, he spent time with us in guiding us to build up our career in the future. We thank our guest. Thank you, sir. We also thank all of the students who participated with us in this gathering. I hope it all helped us. It was much valuable and informative for each one, and we have a lot to take from this session. We apologize for the inconvenience that was considered. We respect your satisfaction and we value your patience. We would like to conclude our program. For those of you who we could not avail the session. It is available at India Karnataka YouTube page. All the participants who participated with us, we want to remind each one of us that success is not moving; it's waiting for more effort. So it depends on all our hard work, our dedication, and our disciplines. These are our ways that make your life great. So by this we end our program. We first thank Almighty Allah for helping us making our successful program. We thank all those who have been contributing and their hard work that made this program successful. We thank our technical team for making it a successful program. We also thank all the students who joined us today live at YouTube and Facebook, also at Zoom. The PDF file will be shared soon. If you have any questions or queries, you can ask it to the organizers. They will surely abide by and adhere to answering your questions and queries. The PDF file will also be shared. You can always meet the guest at Access India Karnataka Chapter. We will let you soon where the PDF file will be shared. Hopefully, it was much valuable. We thank all of you once again. Thank you. Have a great day.